What's up, world? It's your boy Drew Marcy here for How to Rap, and in this video we're gonna lay out 5 questions that you need to be absolutely sure you can say yes to if you want to learn how to become a rapper. These questions are based on my personal experience having worked with multi-platinum producers, speaking with celebrities, and overall interacting with the music industry, having lived in Los Angeles for the better part of a decade. I truly believe if you say yes to all 5 questions in this video, you have an excellent chance of getting the fame and fortune of being a rap artist and learning how to become a rapper.
Now, before we begin, be sure to subscribe to this channel with notifications because we drop weekly videos all about how to become a rapper, the steps to take in an organized step-by-step format. And if you want to make sure your pen game is tight and basically be able to create hits on command, be sure to pick up our free video course, How to Write a Rap on Any Topic in Under 20 Minutes by visiting the first link in the video description box below. Now, question 1 for how to become a rapper is, do you enjoy being the center of attention in any room you enter? As far as personality goes, of all the things I've noticed about people I've known who were either famous, especially a famous rapper, or would grow to be famous, when it came time to promote themselves or perform in any type of way, they came alive and loved being the center of attention. Now, this doesn't mean that these people were always extroverted or super excited to interact with people. We certainly know many celebrities such as Beyonce and Jay-Z who like their private time and space from the media, but it means that these people are emotionally equipped to turn on that it factor when they need to, and in fact love doing it. One of the wildest examples of this is a good friend of mine I knew back in college who was a very studious, book smart kind of guy, and over the course of 10 years became very well known in the financial sector. And when I say well known, I mean he was getting stopped in the street by people in front of the Staples Center where the Lakers play after the rookie All-Star game a couple years back. Anyway, if you met this guy, you wouldn't necessarily predict he was famous by his behavior. He was pretty reserved in a college student sort of way, but anytime people would stop him in the street, he would turn into a totally different person and just bask in the glory of what he accomplished. And I've similarly met major social media influencers. I'm talking 2 to 3 million or more followers, and I was amazed at how excited they were to talk about how many likes they get, what people were saying in their comments, etc. I mean, these people were obsessed with their own celebrity, for better or worse. I say all this because I find a lot of artists who watch music education videos online say things about how they're depressed and nobody likes them and how music is the love of their life, but then they also say they don't really leave the house a lot or really don't socialize much. I'd call these people bedroom rappers or bedroom artists. While I can certainly empathize with how difficult it can be to motivate yourself at times, I can tell you straight up that if you are not super passionate and excited about the prospect of being the center of attention in a given situation, it's unlikely you're going to become a rapper. I can also speak for myself when I say that I have never in my life had anything like nervousness when public speaking or performing in front of a crowd. In fact, I actually really enjoy being the center of attention on a stage. Now, much like Jay-Z, Beyonce, and the others I mentioned, it's not like I'm always excited to be a public figure. And when I've been recognized in public on a one-on-one basis, sometimes I feel a little bit weird, but I've always felt good whenever I was asked to grab a mic and speak or rap, even if it was for a birthday party or anything like that. Question number 2 on how to become a rapper is, are you obsessed about improving the skill you want to make you famous? Another common thing I've seen influencers or people that are somewhat famous for whatever skill they're involved in, whether that's music, movies, entertainment, etc., is that they talk all day long about the next big thing they're trying to tackle in their career. One of my best friends is one of the most celebrated rap producers of the last decade, and his pure level of single-mindedness around beat making is sickening. This, of course, would be a similar work ethic for a famous rapper or soon-to-be famous rapper. To this day, even though he's older than 30 years old, he works on beats for 10, 12 hours a day, multiple days every single week. I know another heralded rapper who mentions how many hours straight he works on songs, usually 7 to 8, every time I see him. If you're a person that might be described as an obsessive workaholic when it comes to music, you're likely to be ready for the fortune and fame. Never forget what Kanye asked us back on his debut album. What you know about doing 5 beats a day for 3 summers? That's a different word, like Cree summers. I deserve to do these numbers. If you're an artist that wants to up your obsession to make better music while also creating tracks that are guaranteed to be compared to professional level songwriters, pick up our free video course, The Top 20 Songwriting Secrets of Full-Time Rappers, which comes with a free audiobook and full-length book as well by visiting the second link in the video description box below. Question number 3 on how to become a rapper is, do you believe that you're the smartest person you know, at least creatively? This one is pretty challenging for artists, but I also wanted to add it because it's another thing I've noticed a lot of people who become famous for their art do. What I mean by this is that I find find people who are famous for a particular skill are usually also leaders of a team. So behind every great rapper and influencer, there are managers, agents, artwork people, stylists, lawyers, accountants, and so on. And those famous rappers and people have to preside and make decisions over all of their team. Furthermore, the artist has to make decisions that will affect not only their life, but the lives of their team as well. In other words, the wrong decision by an artist could affect the families of everyone around them. With this in mind, you can imagine how much pressure the artist is on to make good, smart decisions in their career. And in order to make those sound decisions, the artist often has to somewhere secretly believe they are smart enough to make the right ones. So if you're a person that often thinks things like, I know exactly what we should do to promote this, or my idea on how to market this is the best one I've heard all day, it's likely you'll be ready for the pressures of fame and fortune. If, on the other hand, you often question yourself or change decisions frequently, that's definitely a point of leadership you want to work on before chasing the glitz and glamour, because once you're dealing with the pressures of fame, it will be twice as hard to develop that skill when you need it. Question number 4 on how to become a rapper to make sure you're going to do this thing. Do you enjoy a variety of different styles of music? Make no mistake about it, even the most hardcore one-note, so to speak, rappers enjoy a variety of different types of music. This is part of the reason why the genre of rap is so elastic when it comes to different types of music it can incorporate and be placed over. In your case, there's of course nothing wrong with being obsessed with hip-hop, and in fact you should be, but your ability to be open-minded about other genres of music is crucial. Think about someone like Kanye West, who no matter how you feel about his off-the-mic antics, has been able to reinvent himself on basically every album, from the punk sensibilities of Yeezus to the soul-infused melodies of The College Dropout to the more recent gospel-inspired Jesus is King. There are rappers like Nelly who are having popular resurgences by collaborating with country artists, and the entire wave of emo rap is based on the 2000s sound of an outgrowth of rock mixed with punk. So ask yourself, are you into different genres other than just rap? Rather than be ashamed of this, understand that it's actually a hidden advantage and run with it. And question number 5 on how to become a rapper is, are you an obsessive worker when you're interested in something? Similarly to being the center of attention, you really need to check yourself on your work ethic before entering this game. I've talked about this in other videos, but if you don't know what it feels like to create an entire album while on tour, while partying, while dealing with the pressures of attention, you may need to reevaluate what it means to become a rapper. I can tell you from 100% personal experience that the sheer amount of unexpected work and showing up to perform that is required from rap is like the Matrix. You have to see it for yourself. Now, many of us didn't do well in school because we weren't passionate about it, but if you're like me, I was an absolutely obsessive worker when it came to learning about rap, even when I wasn't doing well in school. I can even remember my teachers writing in my freshman year evaluation that while I was a good student, I would commonly be seen writing rhymes in class instead of notes. True story. Similarly, you can see how obsessive I've been about how to rap over the years, and we're almost a decade in. So for you, ask yourself how your work ethic changes when something you enjoy is on your plate. Are you prepared for all the hustle that this will take? Now I want to see you in the comments. Describe the moment you realized that you wanted to learn how to become a rapper. I love seeing the comments. We've got a great community here in the How to Rap Nation, so comment. Describe the moment you realized you wanted to learn how to become a rapper. Pick up your free video courses, and I'll see you on the next one. It's the big homie Drew. I'm out.